Indigo Bank Easter Cup, and they have a fantastic support program with the couple of good young trotters going around. Barefoot Sally's in that race, Lindy Vale. Some very good racing up there on Sunday in the Twilight Zone, 5:47. I'll give Echuca a plug here. We'll make this Echuca Sunday evening, Easter Sunday. This is the Echuca Easter Sunday 2-year-old event here as they let them go. And gee whiz, once again, hard to pick a leader without wide. Sophie's Desire is probably leading them, but not going to get across because underneath it there is Great Copy, and Great Copy's ease to the fence there. But I'd say Sophie's will go on, and Sophie's Desire just having a little bit of a look. Wants to give the lead away, Great Copy, but Sophie's Desire will amble across and take up the running. In turn, 3 back the pegs as the pole marker, a shade better. Dropping onto its back now is Aldebaran Jazzy, so they're all racing on the pegs now. Pretty quickly they sorted themselves out there. Then in turn is Celtic Music, and last of all is the trotter, but doing everything right, She's a Mason. They head down the back, and Greg Lewis has Sophie's Desire in front. Not a bad effort from the barrier 5, and leads the way clear from a Great Copy from Great Copy, I should say, for Brent Thompson and David Abrahams. Racing third is a shade better for Dave Farrer. In turn on its back is Aldebaran Jazzy, David Aiken. Second last there, Ray Long aboard the Fame McEwen prepared Celtic Music, and last of all She's a Mason. Doc Wilson doing the steering there for Dennis Payton as they head down, and they're nose to tail here. And once again, it's just been a nice even speed with Sophie's Desire able to dictate turns into the shadow of the front straight here and leads nicely. Come down here and they will get the bell this time. Move from the back while the trotter not happy with the speed. She's a Mason's off and improving now, and getting onto its back there is Celtic Music. So up in front here, and the trotter straight up boldly here. It's going to take the front, She's a Mason. So a first move there by Doc Wilson aboard the trotter, and usually pretty solid conveyance. She's a Mason shows the way clear. Celtic Music now looked like getting the nice cover throughout for the last lap, but has been left posted now. But on the leaders back there in turn is the early leader, which was Sophie's Desire. Racing 1-1 into a nice bit of position is Aldebaran Jazzy for David Aiken. 3 back the pegs, Great Copy, and last of all is Shade Better. They head down into the shadows of the sunlight there, and up in front it is She's a Mason, giving them something to chase. Celtic Music up on the outside there in close attendance there, just losing the leaders back a little bit there at the moment is Sophie's Desire. Aldebaran Jazzy is poised to pounce and looks to be travelling reasonably well there. Great Copy on its back in turn, and the Shade Better back on the inside last of all. At the 400, She's a Mason in front here. On the outside, Celtic Music's dropped to the leaders back now. Aldebaran Jazzy about to put in its claim there and working into it nicely there. Great Copy looking for a spot between horses here, gone back to the inside there, looking for the short way home. Out in trouble at the back there was a Shade Better there, lost valuable ground and gallop there as they come into the straight this time. She's a Mason still in front. Aldebaran Jazzy inch by inch getting it, and Great Copy going home the short way, might beat the lot of them. Great Copy, Aldebaran Jazzy, Great Copy, Aldebaran Jazzy, Great Copy. Great Copy's one on the inside from Aldebaran Jazz, and outside them, in between them was She's a Mason, and a good go on the line. About 4 or 5 metres away there was Cal.